Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy you can join me here today. It's been a while since I've been able to post, but I've had some opportunities to serve here in Guatemala, and I thank the Lord for those opportunities. But here I am back just to share another story from my life. Today I want to share a story from my best birthday ever. Actually, this Saturday I'm going to be turning 28 on May the 16th, and every year that I can have another birthday is a blessing. But the one birthday that really sticks out to me in this time is my 21st birthday. And the reason the 21st birthday sticks out so much to me is because um, I was in Malaysia serving with Youth with a Mission in 2013. And I just remember that when I was in Malaysia, I loved it, but it was also a very hard place, a hard country for me to be in personally, and for different reasons. One, because I'm a picky eater, and so that kind of made things tough sometimes. But I did eat well there. I'm not saying anything bad against the food. I had a lot of stuff I really did enjoy. Malaysia was also very hot and humid, and so every day you just felt kind of muggy and just like it was tough sometimes. And then, it was also for me personally a spiritually dark place sometimes. Not the people I met in the churches or in the groups or and the other Christians that I met in Malaysia, because I met so many awesome people there that I love and I pray for to this day. But I felt like even just walking down the street, you could just feel it was a very spiritually oppressed, dark country. And so that played a lot into my 21st birthday, because at that point we were in Malaysia for about a month and a half or so, and I was tired. To be honest, I was missing home. I wanted to be home. I wanted to celebrate my birthday with my family, with my friends. I wanted to watch playoff hockey with my buddies because the Leafs were back in the playoffs for the first time since 2004 and 2013. And so for me, I wanted to be home watching hockey with my family, friends, celebrating with them. But here I was in Malaysia with another group of friends, but I just wasn't seeing perspective clearly that day. And so I remember waking up that day and just angry at a lot of things. And I was just not happy. People could tell that. They would say happy birthday. I was like, oh, thank you. Kind of put a fake smile on, but I wasn't feeling it. And I remember that my group, we had to travel across town to go to a worship service with some other missionaries that we met in Malaysia. And I remember being on the bus and just kind of like saying like this, just kind of not communicating, put my music on, ignoring the world. And I was feeling bad for myself, which is a wrong attitude. Nothing was correct about it. And I remember getting to the place and we start worshiping God. And I had one of the worst attitudes ever, but I was just kind of sitting there. I just sat in the chair while everybody's standing praising God. I'm like, yeah, okay. And man, I look back on it, I'm like, man, I was so young and dumb. But sometimes we can just start feeling bad for ourselves, and it's not an excuse, because we've been blessed with God and what He has done for us and His Son. But we do feel bad for ourselves sometimes. And I was feeling bad for myself this day for a lot of things, and I just remember though I was sitting there, and my Australian mom, Donna, who I love. And Donna, if you're watching this, I want to thank you for your life. I want to thank you for just being so obedient to God. But she got a vision when she was praying because she saw I was mad. She started praying for me. She got a vision from God about my life. And so she came over and she tapped my shoulder and she said, Michael, God gave me this vision. After I done tell you these things, pray, seek Him to say these things were what she saw were true. And I was like kind of sitting like this. I was like, okay, thank you. And so she starts going in. And I'm like, she starts telling me what's happening. And so as she's telling me, I'm starting to go like, hmm, hmm. And now you're probably wondering, what'd she say? Well, she said that she saw a dark room, and I opened a door to go in this dark room. But in the middle, there was this treasure chest that was lit up, and I had the key to open up the treasure chest to unlock it. And when I opened it, six puzzle pieces came up levitating from the treasure chest, and these were six promises that God had for my life. And so I was like really interested at this point. I was like, okay, what are these six promises? And let me just share them with you. That God had my workplace picked out for me. That was the first thing she saw, that my workplace would be picked out for me. Because I didn't know what I was going to do. I knew I was going to be a missionary, but I didn't know what I was going to do and where I was going to work. And so he already had that place picked out for me. And right now, it's the Arms of Jesus here in Guatemala. Number two was that the country that I would be working in, or maybe countries in the future, because this could continue. I don't know. But right now, I'm in Guatemala. So he had my work, what I would be doing, or where I would be working, and then he even said what would be part of my job, which would be sports, which was something that was so important to me because I love sports. That's just, I grew up with it. I love it. Look, I'm wearing a Toronto Raptors championship shirt, the hat, everything. I love sports. Big part of my life. And here in Guatemala, I'm a phys ed teacher. So I use sports all the time. Amazing. Number four would be the medical. I'm a type 1 diabetic. But I don't have to worry about where I'm going to get medications and stuff because God's going to provide. He would provide everything for me. And here in Guatemala, I bring a lot of my medication from Canada, but like I can get medication here in Guatemala if I need it. God knew what I need, and he's going to take care of it for me. Number five, that I was going to get married. I was very hard on myself. I had a very low self-esteem. And I would think, oh, I'm short. I'm like this. I got a baby face, all this stuff. And I mean, all that is true. But I was harder on myself. I think I was never going to get married. But he showed Donna a vision of a woman and two children in a van, getting into a van with me. And she thought I was going to be my wife. And God's blessed me to know somebody. I'm not married now, but he's blessed me to know somebody right now. And we're talking. And, if that leads to that with this person, praise be to God. But, I'm waiting on that one still. But that's okay. It's worth the wait if it's in God's timing. And then my descendants would be like Abraham, so that, when you read the story of Abraham, like you saw the descendants of as many as the stars, as God said to Abraham, and said that my descendants would be the same. She told me all this, and my mouth dropped, and I started praising God because my attitude was so bad. I didn't deserve this gift, but God gave it to me anyways when I didn't deserve it. And it's kind of like our relationship with Jesus. It's like we deserve hell, but he loved us, and we don't deserve to go to heaven, but he chose to die on the cross for you and I so that we can go to heaven. And so God gave me this gift. In my time of feeling bad for myself, he gave me this gift because he knew. And that changed my perspective completely. And have I messed up since then? Yes. But I'm human, and that's not an excuse. But what is true is that I just have to be faithful and obedient to God. My life is his, and he's going to provide these things for me. I prayed about it, and I've seen these things starting to come true. I've seen these puzzle pieces start coming together. And so I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful because God gave me this gift when I didn't deserve it. Friends, what I want to share with you is just don't give up. Don't feel bad. I want to share a verse with you from the book of Proverbs 3:5-6. And it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you the path to take. I was relying on myself for so long that I was relying on my own understanding, but I needed to start trusting God. And when I have started to trust God, he's showing me these things. He's taking me down the path I need to be. And he wants to do that for you as well. He loves you. He's got a plan for you. And he maybe not show you through a vision or something like this, but he's going to show you what his plan is for your life. And for me, this is how he showed me, to give me hope, give me faith, give me peace, to know that he is in everything with me. And so, friends, I just wanted to share this with you. I hope it's a blessing because it really blessed my life. And I love seeing how this has all come together. And God is good. God is good all the time, and we need to praise him every day with our lives. Our lives need to be worship more than just singing. We need to be, our actions, the way we talk, the way we are, need to be a praise to God. Friends, I hope this is a blessing. May God bless you. Have a good day.